my favorite kindergarten artists, I'd like you to do a little assessment for me today. An assessment is checking your skills. So today I want to see your hard work with lines, shapes, and cutting. You'll write your name on the upper left corner of this paper. This paper has 6 boxes, and we're going to start with the red square. I'd like you to draw a zigzag right through the middle of your square. Then I'd like you to cut it as carefully as you can and glue it onto that first square, the one with your name on it. I'd love to see you gluing your papers down, hiding the pencil lines. So you'll see me putting glue on the pencil side of my red paper and flipping it over. I'm lining up my zigzag so that I can see some white space of the paper in the zigzag spot. Then, if you'd like to follow along with me, write red for the color of the paper and zigzag for the type of cut you made. Try to keep everything in that first box. Now on to orange. This time I'd like you to make a curvy line through the middle of your orange paper. Cut it just like you did the red zigzag and glue it onto the second box, hiding your pencil lines if you can. And here I write orange curve. Can you guess which color's next? Yellow. For your yellow paper, cut down the center to make 2 rectangles that are equal or the same. Then I'm checking to see if you know how to fringe. Fringe is just making tiny little cuts in a line, and you can even crunch them to give them a little 3D shape. You can do one or both of your yellow rectangles with fringe, then glue them onto the third box. After you glue them on, in this box, you're welcome to write yellow fringe. Green is next. And this one we've been practicing a lot in class. We're going to draw a diagonal line to divide our green paper square in half. So this means we're making 2 triangles when we cut. I'm hiding the pencil lines, and here's where you can challenge yourself. After you glue the first triangle down, see if you can remember how to divide the next triangle and cut it into 2 equal smaller triangles. Let's see if you can do it. It can be tricky to figure out how they make a square again. If you can try getting them back to the square shape, glue them on this way. Can you guess what I'm going to write? Green triangles. Now I'm on to the blue. On your blue paper, try your best to draw a circle all by yourself. This means don't trace anything, just draw it and cut it out. Then you get to decide if you'd like to glue on just the scraps so your circle is white, or just the blue circle, or both. I'm going to glue on both of them, but I have to sort of overlap a little bit so they both fit into my box. Blue circle. Last but not least, we have our purple square, which we will use to cut strips of paper about as wide as our pencil or pointer finger. Cut about 7 or 8 strips using all your purple paper, and then glue them on either vertically up and down or horizontally side to side on your white box. This was a tough assessment, kindergartners, and you should be so proud of yourselves. Even if yours doesn't look like mine, you worked really hard. After I write purple strips, I'm done, and so are you. Way to go, kindergarten artists.